Welcome to the third segment of Working Through the Weekend. I'm Spencer with Townline. A quick recap on what we've done so far this year with our Kubota L2501. First weekend, we kind of just opened the place up, got some manure disced into the ground, used our rock bucket to pick some stones. Last weekend, it was all about cleaning up some trees that we had taken down, and the grass is finally getting green and the temps are getting real nice that we're going to work on putting our posts in the ground. So we still have our Grapple on the front, our SGC 1060, but the new implement for this weekend is this auger on the back. So we're not going to be hand digging our holes. We'll be able to drill a hole in probably about 30 seconds, put our posts in, tamp them in, and we're going to run some sheep fence between these posts. Last year we tried to do it with baling twine and it didn't work out so well. So come along as we keep our projects going and building our garden up for this season. 3-point hitch augers are somewhat a forgotten implement in my mind because I think most of the time they're thought of just for putting posts in the ground like we're using it for today, and a lot of the times you're not doing 50 to 100 posts. Certainly our professional fencers, they use these to do split rail and so forth, but once you have an auger, if you do purchase one, it can be used for a variety of things. If you're putting footings in the ground, one of the more common things that's coming up is actually using these for planting orchards, whether it be apples or berry patches. And the reason for that is on tractors, you can actually run a variety of bits on the back of this. This is a 9-inch bit, which comes standard with this PD15. But on some of our construction equipment, our SVLs and our excavators, we even have 24-inch bits that, like I mentioned previously, are being used to plant shrubs. And the reason for it is this is a very clean way to put a hole in the ground. Not like a conventional backhoe where you have to dig the dirt and dump the dirt to the side. This makes a very clean hole where you want your post to be, all your dirt's around the edges there. So that's another benefit to them. So once you kind of start figuring out what your total projects will be, you might be able to justify having a rear auger on your tractor. Well, that's an end to another segment of Working Through the Weekend. We have our trellises in for growing our tomatoes, beans, and peas on. I'm going to take the rest of this time to finish up smoothing out where we drove with the tractor with the root rake. If you've got questions now about augers, whether they're specific to 3-point hitch tractor augers or even augers for excavators and skid steers, please feel free to reach out to either of our locations, Plainfield, New Hampshire, or Pittsford, Vermont. For more videos like this, always visit our Facebook page or YouTube channel, Townline Equipment.